Salute, man. Salute. One thing, I got to throw that in, man. Sometimes I feel like I be forgetting, you know what I'm saying? But y'all remind me though. Hey, we got to give it to the got to get them props to the internal spiritual father, y'all. None of that colonial indoctrinated stuff, man. We do our research. You know what I'm saying? And trolls on the Guardian Mama can love you. Two salutes, you know what I'm saying, to the real higher power. You know what I mean? That internal spiritual father. Y'all, we got to get into this. Prominent school photography company Life Touch under scrutiny amid Epstein allegations, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this fair use educational purposes. Let's see.
Moving on, though, a Northern California school district is reassuring parents and others are canceling school picture days, all because of a rumor being circulated online.
That conspiracy links the Epstein files and one of the nation's largest school photography companies.
ABC 7 Eyewitness News reporter Tim Johns explains the new picture day privacy debate.
LifeTouch, one of the most prominent school photography companies in the country, is facing district investigations and canceled school photo days. It's all because of an unsubstantiated rumor spreading online. It claims the former CEO of LifeTouch's ownership group, who was named in the Epstein files, may have accessed children's photos. The rumors have caused concern among...
Wait, they just did say who is named in the Epstein files. It's a rumor, it's a conspiracy, but they did just say he is named. They validated the fact that he is named in the Epstein files. I'm already not understanding this. This seems like the great cover up, and they're good at this. Let's go.
Parents around the country, from Texas.
Talking to my mom, she said that LifeTouch took my pictures whenever I was little. So this has been going on for decades, where no one really thought anything of it until we started thinking about, okay, wait, who actually is seeing these pictures instead of just the parents?
To here in California. Just this week, a school district in Salinas sent this letter to families addressing the rumor and saying it was untrue. LifeTouch, too, has responded, releasing a statement which reads in part, LifeTouch is not named in the Epstein files. The documents contain no allegations that LifeTouch itself was involved in or that student photos were used in any illicit activities. Despite the pushback against the alleged Epstein connections, other concerns have emerged too, specifically conversations around data privacy and how your information and photos might be used.
You want to know who owns those photos, and that's typically done by contract, and what can be done with the photos later between you and the photographer.
Stephen Clark is a South Bay-based attorney. He says it's important to read the fine print on consent forms for things like school photo shoots. Tech expert Ahmed Banafa agrees, especially given the chance of a data breach.
About 5 million pictures being sold on the dark web in 2023.
Banafa says LifeTouch has taken important steps to ensure its data isn't shared with third parties. He also says in California, consumers are protected legally.
This privacy law in California is new, so it's really taking into consideration all the advancement in technology.
LifeTouch says you can fill out a form to request to have your child's data deleted if you choose. In San
Okay, this is a lot to unpack, and I'm gonna try to keep this video very short. Kudos to the parents and kudos to everyone who started this movement of canceling picture day at these schools, you know, abroad the country here. I think it's a very brilliant idea, and I think, you know, better safe than sorry. Now, no one complains when, you know, your child is getting their school pictures taken, and then the very next year when it's time to take pictures again, the picture that your child took the year before is now on the front of the brochure, and you're honored. You're like, oh, look, they put you on a brochure, you know, but we're not thinking, where else did they put these pictures? Who else has access to them? I didn't give them permission. So I think, you know, with everything that's going on, especially if he is mentioned in the Epstein files, not saying that he is sharing these pictures or whatever, you know, I think it's a very good idea to be rather safe than sorry. So I think you parents did a great job in being vigilant. And I think that is a right move. You know, I think that is the right move. There's no way that I would risk. Let's put it like this, man. We know about these Epstein files. We know about the demographic of people who like to keep inappropriate pictures of children and people who have these indecent fetishes of innocent children. We know that these monsters exist. And we know that a lot of these monsters are in the Epstein files and they're being covered up. Most of the Epstein files are redacted. So if Life Touch is mentioned in these Epstein files, excuse me, we don't quite know of his convictions that's listed in the Epstein files. So Let me say that I think it is important, y'all, knowing that these people need photographers. Hey, I think that was a brilliant idea to pull back, because if he's taking pictures of these children, throughout the country in public schools, he has access and data of almost every child in the country if he does decide to go rogue. And that's my take on this, y'all. Y'all let me know what you think. I think this is brilliant, man. Y'all know what to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one. Get your one-on-one with the true higher power.